Right. Oh God. Yes, I'm late. So of course, while I was working on this pan that we were working on today, I thought, you know what? I said last week I need to go and put on the clothing underneath that I'm going to wear, so I have a better idea whether it will fit or not. And that's why I'm slightly messed up hair and everything like that. So I was wearing it. I was planning on going to stream in it, but it's so warm. So I was wearing the long sleeve shirt that goes underneath, the dress habit that goes over it, and then the waist belt, which is more like a corset type thing because it's got proper boning in it. But it's like just before the stream, I was like, I can't do this. It's too warm. I'll be sweating too much. So yeah, I quickly changed before I came on. So hence the reason why I'm late. But yeah, I did some measurements. Because of course when I wear the waistcoat, the waist belt as well, it tightens my waist significantly. Well, about 5 centimeters less when I put it on properly. And I've not even tightened it tight. Just, till it was comfortable but pressing. So I took pictures as well because I was like, oh, I need to take, because I want to take pictures before I take it off again. I will post a picture because I didn't get a chance to put it on my social media, of course. And I've neglected my social media. I've neglected my social media on all kinds, all levels. So I need to get better at that. But so I took a picture, luckily. That means I also had to find where my tripod was. Hi, JR! Where my tripod was. Put up my green screen in my living room because it's too small in here because the green screen is behind me now. So yes, I've been running around. Oh, that was why I was late. But I had to take it off. I was like, yeah, let's go and stream in my cosplay outfit. I was like, no, it's too warm. I'll do it in the winter when it's freezing. Oh, and I just realised I have no lipstick on. Because I didn't want to put lipstick when I try and put clothing on. So, yes, I quickly got changed and gone online. And hopefully today we get to a point where next week we can start putting it on foam. So I did the measurements with the one that we did last week. All the bits and pieces. I printed out another one that doesn't have multiple pieces, so it has just 4 pieces. And so now we need to transfer everything over. So we've got less panels to do. But this one doesn't have the boob shape. It's just smooth. So we need to add that. So yeah, there's lots of things we need to do today. It might be a bit boring, but it needs to be done. It's one of those things that people don't show when they're, when you see these cosplay videos about how people made their cosplays. It's all this work that people do not see. And I just realised I forgot to send Hendrik a message, so I'll have to quickly do that. There and there and there we go. And Alright. So I don't know, are they there? I don't know there. Well, probably not. Anyways, yeah, I hope you're feeling a lot better than last time we spoke. So, right. Now I can chill and we can start. Well, kinda. Also, I did dig out the boob cobs. They're not going to be boob cobs. They're just good to form foam around it. Not going to try for another viral imagery. Once was enough. I don't want to trigger anybody else. So, oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh man, I'm just like, for the last half an hour I've been running around trying to get these pictures done. Like 5 minutes before the stream I was like, I can't, I have to change. Because we're so warm. Oh, I really hope that if I ever go to a cosplay convention, we have to make sure it's not 30 degrees Celsius because I think I'll die. I can only be inside in air-conditioned rooms. Because that was without any armour on. That was literally just the long sleeve shirt, the leggings, which I realised the things is wrong. Ah. Yeah. Now we just, if they can just create something that has all the positives and not the negatives. So, if you think about it, I have to wear the thigh armor, calf armor, shoes, chest armor, belt, shoulders, neck thing, and the backpack. Oh yeah. I need to start some cosplays that are not gonna give me heat exhaustion. The thing is, like, with everything, with any medication and any disease, it's just such a pain to try and find the right balance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it means like for a quarter of the time you're knocked out. God, I'm still warm. Right, here we go. Coffee's in the middle. But yeah, I had a quick fit. And this does reasonably fit around me. Of course, there's still a big gap here that needs to be filled. And also I need to figure out a little bit that because of the way the sleeves are, the kimono sleeves, they're not inset sleeves. So there's really a wide opening in the shoulder. Yeah? And I had a quick fit. Oh, yes, I had a... So I was wearing the outfit, the habit and everything. Yeah, no. I got it. For the beginning I was like, something wrong with the stream? God, because I had to take that dress off again and my hair is all over the place. Anyways. Yes, I caught on that. So, this is the one with all the different panels. And you can see all the modifications I already did to it. And, this is the other pattern that I printed out. I need a new printer. I have had such a fight with my printer because it's an old printer now. It served its life. I think it's about 10 years old now. No, something like that. Could be. 8 to 10 years old. So it doesn't feed the paper. The rollers are gone. So yes, I have lots of wasted paper because the paper gets stuck. So I think I need to buy a new one. Anyways. So this is a pattern that has only 4 pieces. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. But without the bottom part. So they're one stud. But now I have to transfer all these modifications I have on here onto here. And then figure out the boob stuff. It's almost October. It's good about talking about boobs again. But yeah. And it does have the point, kind of what I want to have in there as well. But it's too low in the neck. It needs to go higher. Because we've got the neck armor that goes and sits on top. And it needs to be a little bit wider. So I was very close to cancelling the stream because I was like, So let's have a look, see. So it's a slight different fit. Arms are a bit wider, which is good. But I need to have this to go up more. It's interesting. I need to add some centimeters to the side. Ouch. 2 centimeters. Thereabouts. Yeah. Then we can cut. This says cut as 1. Hang on a second. This must be a straight line if that's supposed to be. Is this a straight line? I think so. It's supposed to go on the middle. No, something. Oh, I see. That makes sense. So something. Okay. Trying to figure this out for a second. Yeah, because that should be a straight line then if I want to be able to mirror this. So have to adjust that. I wonder if it's because so what I did with this one is I printed it out on 110%, which makes it distorted a little bit. But we'll fix that. So first things first. Like I said, I might just add some more centimeters because, as always, you can add more but not less. So, where's my pencil gone? Yeah, let's grab the IKEA one. Should the back be pointy or straight? I think the back should be straight. For movement reasons. So we'll fix that once we have it drawn out. Okay. Flip it over, stick that down. Okay. Yeah. Right, so that's added to that, and then we need to change the neckline here a little bit. So something like that. Excuse me. Right, so that's the back. I just need to cut out. Okay. Right, so that's... Oh, I have to cut it out, of course. Now, I'm pretty sure I need to make some space. Right, so that's the back part. But now I'm pretty sure I need to add some space between these two. Something's wrong as well with the printer. It's like I've printed all of the same and I still have like differences between them that they don't fit properly. So maybe it should be more this. Yeah. Come on. Right. Drink. Okay, it's getting there. Okay, let's see. That's alright, that's not too bad. Alright. So if I put this on there, so you can see already that it's a little bit bigger than the original. Because I printed it out. Oh no, actually it's not. Well, a little bit. It's a difference. Armpit's lower as well, which is kind of good. Unless it's supposed to be there and then So, kinda... Oh, I know what it is. So this is where the boob cup sits in front. So that's not there yet. So the question is though, if I put this on there, alright, so you can see already it's got slightly different sized. Yeah, it's higher up. But is the middle still in the middle? It's there, but is it here? No, there is some space here that we need to add. But there I had no... oh, there is space there. I'm going to do that. Because this... that's the same distance, even slightly more, so... let's just try it. Let's just try it. Need to make smaller bits. There we go. Come on. Ah! See, it looks like it's printed out smaller than it should, which is really weird. Come on. There. I mean, when you do it in foam, it's different, but... Right, so now let's compare. So that's the middle. So it fits really differently. But it does seem... No, see, that seam works, but this seam is not. So, see. So, How much centimeters is that? 3. Hang on. Actually, see, if I do that, it fits mostly. I'll just have to try it, because that seems to be a lot bigger. Is this as big as this one? Kinda. Let's just put it together and see. Like, I know when I wear the waist belt, my waist is smaller, so I know at least that if it's oh shit. No. God damn it. If it's a tiny bit too small, I know that my waist, with my clothes on, my normal clothes, will still be alright. So let's try. Because we still have to amend this to be able to get the boob shape in. Okay. Even though they're all printed at the same time, at the same settings, it just doesn't line up, which is really odd. Really annoying. And that's why I think I just need to go and buy a new printer. Right. Okay. Kind of works. Ugh. Now, see if it goes all the way around without issue. Now I have to walk to my mirror. I have to be off stream for a second because okay. Right. It's got a little bit of a boob shape because it's got a princess seam. So let me have a oh god, I have to stand up now. To be honest, printers these days, even just a scan copy color inkjet printers, which is what I have now, little Canon Pixma, I checked and they're like, what, 30 quid and you get a decent one? It's just annoying because you can see how it eats the printer paper. You can see the printer paper is all screwed up because it keeps getting stuck. It's just the rollers. If I had the inclination, if it was expensive to buy a new printer, then I would have probably bought the rollers and figure out how to replace the rollers. Because in principle, that's probably all it is. That's probably all it is. Like, I used that printer for when I had a business. So the amount of packing slips, invoices, post labels, address labels, stuff like that is printed. I've bought, and then don't forget the amount of paper sewing patterns that I put through it. So I should check how many prints I've done on it. I'm pretty sure you can check it, but I'll put it online saying 4 parts, and somebody will buy it. But let's try this. Oh, the armhole is definitely too small. Right, let me check the mirror. I'll be right back. Right. Now we're getting completely different fitting issues. So, well, this is the middle here. This is where the thing is, whatever you call it, here in your neck. So it needs a little bit more space. I think the back is okay-ish. Looking at where the side seam is. So the side seam is there. So the back's probably okay. It's the front that needs adjusting. So, yep. Right, so God, this is such a pain to do. All right. Drank my coffee already. Right, so this side is okay-ish, so this needs to... Then again, I still need to think about that entry. Is that how it goes? Oh no, it's more like this. So this way. I said I should have taken some closer up pictures of the chest armor, shouldn't I? To have it up here. Anyways. So, let's measure this. That's 21. How much is it? Well, it's almost the same. I mean... Right, so... Yes, we're just going to add some to the front. See how that goes. How much do I put? Again, we can take off, just not add. So let's do 3 centimeters since we added 2 at the back. And this is always so much work. I wish it was easier, but woo, almost fell off. Okay. Alright. Right. And we need to adjust the neckline as well, because that needs to be a bit higher. Dun. I need to lie you flat so I can do this. Oop. All right. Right, and now to adjust the neckline. To be about there. Actually, it could be a little bit higher. I think that would work. And I need my ruler. There we go. Okay, we're getting there slowly. Right, put that down. Okay. Yeah. Right. Now, right, more amendments. Let's see. So that's that one done. Okay. Why does this feel like it's so much longer? Why? So much paper! Right. Okay. So that's at least is lower. But that feels like it's so much longer. The question is this then kind of the idea? Because hey, Hunwick! Yep, chest armor time still. So I've printed out the different armor. I had a massive fight with my printer. So this one has less panels, so it has just a 4. Except for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish for just everything. It just doesn't have the boob. And of course I had to amend all the other things that are going on size-wise. I actually put on the dress and the belt cincher, the waist cincher, and everything on. And that was why I was late, because I was, by the time I had it all on, I took some pictures, I was so warm, I was like, I need to take this off before I start streaming, because it's still pretty warm here. I just need to think how I'm going to do this, because if I use my shape, hers are quite high up and close together. Huh. And if I'm still planning on putting a zipper in the front, right, I'm because this is quite this, so the booth cup that's in this is quite oval. It's supposed to go like that. And I need it to be a bit more round. Now I think I'm going to make it into like 2 halves instead of That's a little bit better. Maybe not so high. I mean, I have, as we talked about, I have the balls here. They're just a little bit too big. Well, actually. Because don't forget, this goes like this, so... So that you know, it was useful. Ow, that's my finger. Okay. And that will give them a good idea as well how... Well, it needs to be a bit more round. All right. Yeah. Excuse me. Right. It's getting there. This is too high. So I need to lengthen the shoulder, I think, drop it down. Okay. We can do that. Something like really precise measurements I make here. Probably have to adjust that as well again. Because I need something here, so for the neck piece to rest on. And slowly it's getting together. Right, see if that is enough or if we need more. That will drop the armpit as well a little bit, so that should be good. That's getting there. Still a little bit high. Put it on the shoulder piece correctly. I think that should be able to work. Let me just check the mirror 1 second. Right, I think that actually works. So I was just checking, make sure, because where the middle is, of course, that's where my that collarbone thingy is, whatever you call it, in front of your throat. I need a bit of wider shoulder because the shoulder pads are going to lean on that. But I do think we're at that point where that is pretty spot on. So now we have to figure out how I'm going to do the boob part. I'm thinking it's going to be similar to how I did the knees on my calf armour. I want to get it to a point where next week we can start looking into actually trying it out on foam. I need to check I've got enough foam, that is. So this is kind of the stuff that I took out. So this is a good way to keep as a pattern idea of size that fits back in here. But it needs to be more round and protruding because right, so the one without the skull on it. Yep, that's the one. Yes, I haven't done more about. I should really finish and start painting this. So this is a little bit the idea, but make it more round. Maybe, needs to be a little bit longer. So scrap paper, scrap paper. So okay. Gah. Right, now to make it go round, it was this, isn't it? That's about the same. Yeah, it's similar. I may have to. Yeah, take one of the domes. Ugh, come here. I have to just try this, I guess. Right, so if I'm correct, this should fit about there. It needs to be more elliptical because it needs to go up. Okay. This is drawing 101. Would that work? God, it's a trial and error thing, isn't it? I hate wasting this much paper, but so these I'm glad I bought these. They've been brilliant in trying to figure this out. It's about that size. So I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me grab duct tape, and I need plastic wrap. Right. These boob tubs. because I don't want to risk having it stuck on there and not being able to remove it with the duct tape. So shall I use painter's tape? That should be easy to remove. Less hassle. Painter's tape. So, first of all, I need to find the center. Is that about the center? I think so. Ah. Now I made a mark somewhere saying how far I should go. Can I still see it? Of course not. Oh, there. Okay. I have to measure as well where all the others are from. Right, let's see. Helps if I use the centimeter side. 3.5. Well, we need a little bit more. Right, 3.5 centimeters there. And 3. 3.5. Right, so now the middle is about here. God damn it. Can I put a straight line underneath it? That might work. I think that's somewhere a straight line. We all know I'm not good at straight lines. Why does that feel not straight? No, it's not. Phew. I think that's about it. Right, piece of paper. Now, see if I can get it off in one go. Ah! Okay, maybe go from this side. Okay, that goes better. No! Don't do this to me! See, I should have done it differently. Ah! Yep, this is... That didn't work! God damn it. Ah! Going back to my original idea. Alright. Cover it in cling film, because that's the only way it's easy to remove. Right, so somewhere around here is the middle. Here we go. I think that's about right. And that's the other level. Mm-hmm. Right. Try it again. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll have a boot part soon. You right? Okay. Right. Right, now let's see. Now, can I get this off? And then cut it to size. Yes, that's better. That's better. Right. Oh, don't cut into it. Right. Mission successful. Now, can I... Is this the right one? Yes, this is the right one. Yeah, I think that works. Now, question is, I might have to... I don't want to cut into it. Just have the foam and just curl it around. Heat format. But it's rather round, but that was... Yeah, it's rounder than that. So I might have to make a cut here so it can lay flat. Can always tape it together again if I don't like it. Okay. So I don't want to cut in too much because it's just going to be more seams, but let me think. How do... Okay. Right. Okay. So I just had a quick look. Ah, cool. So instead of doing that, they're doing this. That's what Evil Ted's doing. So let your tape be closed. I've just been using this with cling film. I'm making a pattern. I'm trying to figure out how to make it flat, and I should have looked it up before I cut in it, didn't I? And how to get this flat and make it into and what I saw is they go here. But no, that doesn't work because then you need to have two globes this way. I wonder if I can't just put it on the foam and just go yoink, 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 yoink. Because it's not a full globe. It's not like this. I think we just have to try that. And when we can't do it, we'll figure it out a different way. But when I put this in the pattern, it does fit properly. And then here's the other half, because so we have boobs. Didn't think I would ever say that on stream. Now another thing that I need to do, so we lengthen that, so this needs to go straight. So we need to add a strip at the bottom. Okay. Hey, Magnus. We're doing all right actually at the moment. We redone the pattern for the chest armor in less pieces, and we made a booby cup with my famous Christmas domes. I'm actually big enough to be on my head. It's crazy to think, but yeah. Listen, at the moment, my favorite K-pop group is will be touring Japan in like 2 weeks. Oh yeah. It's a Sisters of Battle boob. They're big. But yeah, my favorite K-pop group is touring Japan September, October. So it's like right. No, it's 80s. Stray Kids did just have a comeback, but I'm okay with some songs, but it's not. I'm not a stay. Let's just say there. No, I'm in a tinny. I like 80s. We're in Zykers, but they're from the same place, so. I didn't know anything about K-pop. And then, so I have a wide variety of things on my YouTube, as in subscriptions. There's reptiles, because I have a little crested gecko. There is a couple of metal review places, because I'm pretty much a metalhead, or that's the music you usually hear on here. But I also follow a lot of dance choreographers. God, fucking word. Because I used to dance a lot. I still dance a lot. It's just I've been injured a little bit. So and my algorithm decided that I should watch a video by a dance group. Yeah, oh god, so many channels. So there's dance groups that copy the oh hey JJ, just saw you come by and look. So there is a lot of dance choreographers, and of course I watch videos from people that go to anime and cosplay conventions, because of course I love watching all the cosplay videos. So my algorithm decided that it was a good idea for me to watch a K-pop in public, so a dance group for dancing to a K-pop group. And the first group they recommend, the first dance they did was Like Jenny by Jenny, and I was like, yeah, it's alright. And then the next one they recommended was AT's Eyes on My Teeth. And that song just stuck in my head. You know how a song just sometimes goes, that's fucking catchy. Why the fuck is it sticking in my head? And that's what happened to that song. And I was like, you know what? They did, I think, a good job, but I don't know, because I haven't seen the music video and I haven't seen their performance. So I went and watched one of their performances from Eyes on My Teeth. It was the music video. I was like, this is pretty cool. It was a really well done music video, high production. Helps that they're all 8 good looking Korean men. And I was like, cool. Then it recommended me another video of them, of course, because you know how YouTube goes. Oh, you like this? Let's flood you. And I watched another video of them, and it's like, huh, I quite like this. Let me check how old they are, so I'm not like, you know, perving over 18-year-olds. Luckily, they're all mid to late 20s now, so I was like, all right, not too crazy. But they're different from a lot of K-pop is very, well, poppy, very bubblegum, especially the girl groups. And I've heard of Stray Kids. I've heard Maniac, because it was so popular on TikTok. And yeah, that was the rabbit hole. And I haven't got out of it yet. I really, really like... I don't like... Oh, that's not bad, though. 800 for 16 days. That's not bad. Because... I can't do math in my head. I apologize. But that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. I'm going to Amsterdam in October for an event, and I need just one night. 150 to 200 euros for one night. It's like, the fuck. And only because I have to be there really early. I don't want to go and try and drive there in the morning. If I stay at my aunt's. So, but yeah, now I have fancy boy paper, as in photo cards for eight Korean men, and I bought a lot of albums because I do really enjoy their music. And I have tried to listen to other K-pop groups, like, well, I know about Stray Kids because they're friends with ATs. Yeah, Apartments is really, really good. I did that when I went to England to visit. Well, you see them in chat sometimes, Henrik and Fraxi. I went to visit them, and me and Fraxi together, we got an apartment which was so much cheaper than a hotel. So that's done. That's done. Okay. Yeah, and you have to be careful there as well. This is my problem. I going to Japan is going to be problematic for me. Because in a lot of places they won't accept if you have tattoos. I can't wear shorts because I have a lower leg done and I have a fish on my other leg. That one on the other arm. But yeah, this one is the biggest one. Because I can't even hide it. I have to wear gloves. Or those hoodies with the thumb things, so they go over here. I'm not a celebrity, so I can't get away with it. Oh yeah, we need to adjust that neckline there again, don't we? Oh no, it's getting better. But I still hear enough stories of people going, yep, no, they did not want me on this place. It's going to be difficult for them as well just to refuse it, because... Yeah, maybe in the big places, but if you're going anywhere else... you won't be able to go to any of the saunas and stuff like that. I mean, big cities like Tokyo, I can get that's probably... Yeah, I know you said that. But yeah. Maybe that's why I decided I probably have to go to Korea. They're still not that keen on tattoos, but they're not as bad as Japan. Right, so... I need to figure out... Where's my collarbone? It needs to go to about there. God damn it, I should have picked a different piece of paper. Yeah. I saw that they've got these. I saw someone saying about going to the gym, and she lives in Japan and has tattoos, And what she does, she has these large skin-colored sort of patches that are sweat-proof, and that's what she puts on her leg tattoos. I could pretend to be injured and wear a bandage around it. I think I'm really, really cool and just wear like gloves. Ah, fuck. Come on. Right. That doesn't look right. That's better. Right, stick those down. Thing is, the band that I follow, the group 80s, they've been showing pictures on their Instagrams saying that they're in the recording studio. So, seeing as they just had a tour, and these guys do not sit still, they're releasing a Japanese full album soon. The fact that they're in the recording studio means that there's going to be new music. Now, could be a Halloween thing, could be a Christmas thing, I don't know. But we're expecting them to announce that they're going to tour again in next year. Ah, okay. Yeah, that sometimes happens. The sabotage. Right, so... that looks alright. Again, if it's too much, I can cut off. I can't add. So it's better to have something a little bit too big than a little bit too small. It's my standard thingy. So that actually looks... I need to clean up, which I don't even know if you can see. Right, so clean. In the paper. Don't worry, it goes in the recycling. Because... right. You can go there. Right, that's a little bit better. Right, so I'll need to take them apart again, of course, to make me too. No worries, Magnus. I know you're quite a way ahead of me, I think, time-wise. But yeah. So back piece, middle pieces, front piece, boob cup. Did I say I want the back straight? Yes, I did, didn't I? So I have to... like that. Because for mobility, I think the back would be best straight. So we'll take off that. somewhere around there. Yep, that looks fine. Well, that's almost everything done. Didn't expect it to go this fast. The only thing I need to check is if I do this on this side, can I... I might have to change that to go around more that way. Oh, it's this way around. Thinking it doesn't look right. Right, do this here. Make marks. And then put them on the marks there. That will work. And that will work. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need to add anything in. So I don't know what else I can do actually at the moment, because I haven't prepared any foam or the table for cutting foam. What we could do is take them apart. So we have 4 flat pieces. I can imagine. How do you know where you've been? Right, let's take them apart. And then once I've put them through the test in foam, if it's okay, then I can make it into, put it on cardboard and have a solid piece. Because for my artillery witch, of course, I'm going to need chest armor as well. How many dreadnoughts you got? I can't remember. US side, US side. Four. All right. Okay, carefully taking it apart. I need to make new lines, should I? Those are fine. Didn't do that on that one. Oh well. Chest multi-melters. Holy shit. Right. Okay, another one. It's been a while since I've gone through all that. The Sisters of Battle, they had penetrators, pentinent engines, something like that. Something with a P. Alright. Ah, that's perfect, yeah. So much easier. And two. This is a difficult piece. Okay. Tape everything down loose. I think I've done most of here. that's all the pieces we needed. So next week we can test it out if it all works. Ah, yeah, I remember you told me about that. You were going there. That's in principle all we need for the armor. So next week we can test it out and put it all on foam and see if it works, or if I have to do a version 2. Maybe probably 3, because that seems to be 3 is the number for me. Remember last time I showed you this little Funko Pop that I was doing? I finished it. Let me show you, because I'm really proud of it. This glass. Oh yes, it's a pint. So I don't have to go and refill it. So I showed you last week. Last week or the week before, I can't remember anymore. So I have made a base for this little figurine. Now, let me see if I can show you. I'm glad you know what I'm writing. That's a good photo, I think. Yeah, I think that works. Right. This is a fucking fake Instagram, but this is the photo I wanted to show. Can I open in reading mode? Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Okay. But oh no. Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Because it's on my threads, isn't it? Or did I show it? Did I show the whole little danceable roll? Add another. So this is the lead well, the captain leader of ATs, and this is what I made for this Funko Pop. So that's the image that I was working with. I'm quite proud to say that yes, he's got a pair of handcuffs. You'll have to see the video to actually understand why I did that. So this was a Harry Potter Funko Pop. I gave him a little microphone instead of a wand. Changed his hairs. He's got little petals. And I put some lace around it. It's a very sexy video, so yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been playing around with. He's got his piercings and everything. So yeah, so I'm really proud of that. I had a lot of fun doing that. And yes, I'm going to make the others as well. Although from different videos. Though maybe one day I'll make all of them from one video. I don't know. I'm just having lots of fun with it. Buying cheap Funko Pops and just, you know, amending them and changing them around. So yeah, really fun. I had a really fun time doing that. So right, let's see. Okay, now. No. Nope, there's nobody that's streaming cosplay at the moment, as far as I can see, at least not in English. There's some people doing stuff, but not like that. I feel like I can raid them and actually have, you know, feel like I'm sending you elsewhere. So, slightly shorter than normal. But that just means we're done. We're fully done. I can't stretch out the stream any longer because I haven't got anything ready to make everything into a foam armor. So we'll have to put that to next week. So I want to thank you for all for hanging out. It's good to see you back, JJ. I have not seen you in a while. And everybody else that's been lurking around. So again, have a good weekend, everybody. Sometimes it's good to take a break. I've been taking a little more. That's why I started making these Funko Pops. Just take more of a break from sitting behind my computer, because I sit behind a computer for work at home, and then I play video games, and that's behind the computer as well. So being out of, and then normally when I work on my cosplays, I'm streaming, so I'm also actively doing something. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, I'm a little behind in uploading. I need to do the rest. I'll do the rest tomorrow. There's 2 more videos I need to edit and upload. Well, edit as in I removed the first 2 minutes of, you know, waiting. So, yeah, that's why I've been starting doing these Funko Pops. Just sitting, not streaming, just sitting here, being creative. You know, getting out of my computer chair. So I'll try and I need to update a lot of things. I need to start working on some things like my raid commands and stuff like that, so that I, you know, make some more little things, because I have spots open. I had no motivation. I've just not been having much motivation lately, so and I've been exercising again. So that's taken some time as well. I've been starting with Beat Saber. No. I have my new miniatures. I'm working on new miniatures. This is the next thing. I already have another one that I started on, and another one that I have an idea for. that I have the Funko Pop for already, and I have another idea for one of the characters, for one of the team members. I just need a good Funko Pop base to find out for that one. So I am slowly getting there. So I'm not starting. No, the K-pop hobby is the new one, and yeah. I don't need any no more expensive hobbies. But yeah, everybody. Oh, I've been getting, I stopped snacking, eating healthier, exercising, walking, playing Beat Saber, that's exercise. So, yeah, I need to take care of myself a little bit because mentally it was getting a little bit worse. And I know that when I'm physically active, I always feel mentally better as well. So that's why, that's why in August I've also had a couple of times where I just didn't stream because I just didn't feel up for it. So, but we'll be getting in there. So anyway, have a good rest of the evening. Have a good rest of the weekend. Make sure you take time for yourself, just like I have said I needed to take time for myself. So I will see you all Wednesday, 4 p.m. No, sorry, Wednesday, 7 p.m. my time, which is kind of in half an hour, if in your time zone. In half an hour, I start on the Wednesday. That's when I work on my artillery witch cosplay. And then next week again, 4 p.m. normal European time. I will be continuing this. We're gonna go to foam. So it's gonna be sewing and foam work. Oh, this is gonna be a mess on my desk. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody.